Google just released Omni, a brand new AI video model, capable of doing what is genuinely different from anything we have had before. Powered by 7 new capabilities, Omni is a breakthrough any-to-any AI that moves beyond simple video generation to act as a true collaborative partner, understanding text, audio, and visual inputs simultaneously to simulate complex real-world physics, history, and culture. Rather than just creating isolated clips, it introduces an advanced conversational editing surface where you can seamlessly swap backgrounds, change camera angles, and modify scenes using natural language while maintaining flawless character and environmental consistency. You can now add cinematic special effects to real footage while keeping the original video perfectly intact. You can insert yourself into any scene. You can edit a video just by having a conversation with it. And the whole thing generates in under 2 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to show everything Google Omni can actually do, how it compares to SEEDance 2.0, how can you automate your entire workflow, and the honest limitations Google is not sharing openly. Let us get into it. And by the way, I have 20 years of experience working in AI, machine learning, and computational intelligence. So rest assured, everything I tell here is filtered through all my knowledge and learnings all along. Let's start with the 7 capabilities, which are making Omni way ahead of other video generators. The first capability, and the one that separates Omni from everything else available right now, is real-world physics understanding. Omni has an intuitive understanding of forces like gravity, kinetic energy, and fluid dynamics. What that means practically is that when you generate a scene with complex physical interactions, a Rube Goldberg machine, a ball bouncing through obstacles, water flowing over surfaces, the physics actually behave the way they would in real life. On VEO 3.1, complex physical sequences often broke down. Objects would float when they should fall. Liquids would move in ways that looked artificial. Omni handles these scenarios dramatically better because it is reasoning about the physics, not just animating patterns it has seen before. Moving ahead, the second capability is what I find most exciting: meaningful text and visual explainers. Because Omni is powered by Gemini's intelligence, it can generate videos that contain accurate, meaningful visual information, an animated explainer of amino acids, a visual breakdown of a scientific concept, a motion graphic with correct text overlays that actually make sense. Before this, if you wanted accurate educational animations, you were paying thousands of dollars for a professional animator. Omni can now generate these from a text prompt, and because Gemini understands the actual science, the visuals are not just pretty, they are correct. This is a massive upgrade for anyone running educational content, explainer channels, or training materials. The third capability, something equally crucial, is conversational turn-by-turn editing. You generate a video, something is not right. On VEO 3.1, you regenerated the entire clip and hoped the new version kept what you liked. On Omni, you just tell it what to change. Change the butterfly to a bee. Now change the bee to a small swarm of fireflies. Change the camera angle to over the shoulder. Make the violin invisible. Each edit preserves everything else in the video. Only the specific element you asked about changes. And you can stack multiple edits in sequence, each one building on the last. No other AI video model offers this right now. Not even SEEDance. Next, the fourth capability is personalized avatars with voice consistency. You create your avatar using your phone camera, say some numbers, move your head around, and from that point on, you can insert yourself into any scene with a text prompt. But here is the part that goes beyond what Sora offered before OpenAI shut it down. You can attach a consistent voice to your avatar. So it maintains not only a consistent visual likeness, but also a consistent vocal delivery across every clip you generate. The templates are already impressive: cinematic styles, meme formats, indie aesthetics, but the real power is custom prompts. Type "put me in a suit at a fancy restaurant eating spaghetti," and Omni generates you in that scene with your face, your voice, with dialogue and background audio. Moving ahead, the fifth capability is multi-shot camera work generated automatically. This to me is also a game changer. VEO 3.1 mostly stuck to a single camera angle for the entire clip. Omni Flash automatically incorporates different angles, zoom transitions, perspective shifts, and dolly movements within a single generation. Independent testers are reporting that it feels like Omni was specifically trained on short-form social content, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts-style multi-shot editing built directly into the model. For anyone producing social content at volume, this removes an entire manual editing step. And something that matters a lot, the sixth capability, improved lip sync and voice quality. Lip sync was the single biggest pain point on VEO 3.1. Creators were generating every clip 4 separate times just to get one where the mouth movements matched the audio. On Omni Flash, lip sync accuracy is significantly improved. The model now recognizes where the speaking subject is in the frame and synchronizes much more reliably. Voice quality is also upgraded, more natural intonation, better pauses, more realistic emphasis. Google's voice generation was already ahead of SEEDance on this, and Omni has widened that gap. Now, before we get to the honest section, there is one more feature that most of the coverage is not giving enough attention to. As we are about to enter the most crucial part of the video, just hit that like button and press that lonely subscribe button as well. So here it is. Omni introduces a completely new character system inside Google Flow. You go to the Characters tab, upload a single image of anyone, describe the character, name them. And from that point forward, you can reference that character in any video prompt. And Omni maintains a consistent likeness across every generation. This solves one of the biggest problems in AI video production, the fact that characters would look slightly different in every clip, making multi-scene projects feel disjointed. With this system, your character looks the same in Scene 1 and Scene 12. And you can combine this with the voice attachment feature, so your character not only looks the same but sounds the same across an entire project. And now, how to automate our entire workflow. Google Flow already existed as a dedicated AI filmmaking environment, but Omni brings a built-in AI agent that completely changes the workflow. Instead of generating one clip at a time prompt, wait, download prompt again, you give the agent your full brief, all your image references, all your scene descriptions, and you tell it to generate reference images first using Nano Banana Pro at zero cost, then generate 10-second video clips from each image using the Omni model. The agent handles the entire pipeline. It generates images, asks your permission before spending credits on video, then renders all your clips in sequence. A workflow that used to take 45 minutes of manual work now takes one instruction and a few minutes of automated processing. There are also new community-built tools inside Flow, a sketch-to-image converter, a product mockup generator, a 360-degree environment creator from a single image, on a multi-angle shot explorer that generates the same scene from multiple camera positions. The ecosystem around Omni is already building out, and Flow is the hub where all of it comes together. And now, here is the honest section, something Google is not sharing with much ease. Well, the default video resolution is 720p, and you have to upscale it for a better output. But that often does not work as desired, and the video loses some quality instead of looking better than the original generation. This is something Google still has to work on, as it kind of mulls down the whole experience. Also, although it is much cheaper in comparison to SEEDance, but the 15 seconds clip length still puts SEEDance way ahead in generating long, meaningful contexts. Before we wrap up, one thing we need to understand is that Omni is not VEO4. A lot of people are calling it that, and it is not accurate. Google now positions Gemini Omni and VEO as completely separate model lines. VEO remains Google's dedicated video generation engine. Omni is something different. A Gemini native creative model that sits inside the Gemini family, built to accept text, images, audio, and video all in a single prompt and produce editable video from all of them together. What is your opinion about this new release? What kind of video you think you can make the best using Omni? Write your choice in the comments. And by the way, Google made AI video generation totally free for anyone with a Google account. Watch the details in this video. See you there.